Gotta move the camera down a little bit.
Play too much.
I think they got a book in it.
I'm just playing. Let me stop. You getting off.
Alright.
Wait, what was I saying?
Keep that damn head.
On 3.
1, 2, 3.
It's a great day to be a Hawk.
The football team prepares for a region game at Chester County. Seniors attend the college fair at Memphis Lambeth. The votes are in. We announce winners of the Who's Who Senior Superlatives. Happy Friday, Hawk Nation. I'm Clark Burkhead. We've got all that and more on this episode of Hawk TV. But we begin with our top story. New security measures come to Southside. Students will now have to go through a security checkpoint every morning. This will start after fall break. A test run was held this morning. The new checkpoint will become a part of our morning routines. It will be an adjustment. There are significant changes.
Just know that this is a trial and error thing. It's going to take us a little time, so just be patient. The worst thing you can do is have a negative vibe about it. So just kind of stay positive and understand that the primary goal is to keep everybody safe.
Buses unload in front of Tech Prep using lane number 1. It is marked buses. Car riders will enter the entrance near West Campus and proceed to lane number 2, which is marked car riders. Students who drive will continue parking at the stadium. Remember, you must be at school in time to go through the checkpoint and make it to class on time. Here's what Ms. Tucker had to say.
As we all know, things have changed in our community, in our state, and across the world. Safety and security has become a top focus with the school shootings, the mall shootings, and everything that's going on in the communities. And we are trying to do everything we can to protect and keep our students and staff as safe as possible. Because I don't think anybody at any point said this is going to happen today. So we are trying to get a jump on that, and we're trying to do what we need to do to be safe and secure here at Southside High School and across the board. And one of the things they did is they got a grant and they purchased metal detectors for every school. So we are preparing to use them as we were instructed to do and provide that safe and secure atmosphere for all students and staff.
Student cooperation is mandatory. Students refusing to cooperate will not be allowed in the building. This includes any student who attempts to elude the screening process. These students will have to call home for a ride and will not be permitted to return to school until they are accompanied by a parent or guardian.
The most important overall, I think, is just for kids to understand this is just for their safety as well as our school faculty and staff.
And the one thing that we have asked students to do is please clean out your backpacks. Clean them out. Only have what's necessary. Make sure you know what's in your backpack, because as we told everyone yesterday, if we go through your backpack and we find something that should not be in there, then the code of conduct will be applied right there. And that's not what we want.
Now it's time to find out the winners for the Who's Who contest for the class of 22 and 23. Here's Mr. Gessens with more.
Thank you, Clark. Indeed, it is our honor here at Hawk TV to bring you the results of the 2022-23 senior class superlatives. There are 13 total categories, and these were voted on by seniors throughout this week. I have the list here in my hand. It was given to me this morning after we cleared security by Miss Perry. The list did make it through, by the way. And actually, right now, I'm in an empty studio doing the camera by myself because such is the secrecy surrounding this document that we wanted to make sure that nobody, even my own Hawk TV staff, was able to learn the results before you, the viewer, are watching it during 4th block. So without further ado, here we go. We will now read through these categories. Most changed. Your winners for most changed, Micaiah Futrell and Nick Powell. Most likely to be caught sleeping, Abigail Matthews and Dace Brewster. Most dramatic, Piper Warren and Griffin Lewis. Class clown, Callie Ramsey and Kamari Driver. Best hair, Michaela Cole, and in the male division, we actually have a tie for best hair between Adam McDonald and Trace Richardson. So congratulations, 3 best hair winners, Michaela Cole, Adam McDonald, and Trace Richardson. Best voice, Michaela Cole. and Jacob Porch. Worst drivers, stay clear of these two individuals. Those would be Haley Emerson and Trace Richardson, your worst drivers at Southside, worst senior drivers at least. Most creative, Chloe Bell and Ruben Garcia. Most successful, Haley Emerson and Cooper Moss. Most beautiful, Abigail Matthews. Most handsome, Makai Ukda. Most school spirit, Sarah Watson and Griffin Lewis. Most athletic, Alyssa Clift and Makai Ukda. And finally, the top award, the top superlative, Mr. and Miss Southside. Miss Southside 2022-23 is none other than Miss Tamia Lawson. Congratulations, Tamia, Miss Southside. Mr. Southside goes to Logan Sullivan. So your Mr. and Miss Southside winners, Tamia Lawson and Logan Sullivan. You can find the complete list of winners if you want to share these on your social media page. You can find the complete list of winners on our Hawk TV, The Social Eye of Southside Facebook page. We do appreciate you tuning in with us today. Clark, back to you, buddy.
Southside has a wonderful FFA program. Here's more about it.
FFA is the largest youth organization in the country. Southside chapter is directed by Ms. Perry.
And it used to be called Future Farmers of America, but the name has been shortened to the National FFA organization. And most high schools that have an agricultural department have an FFA chapter like we do here at Southside.
FFA focuses on premier leadership, personal growth, and career success.
And I feel like every kid that graduates Southside that has been through my classroom has a strong grasp of work ethic and the ability to interview and obtain jobs at a higher rate than kids that don't come through my class.
Southside FFA chapter recently elected new officers for this year. The process was a little different than it has been in the past.
This year we did elections a little differently where students got to vote. In the past, we have had past officers come in or different agricultural teachers across the state who rank the applications that the kids fill out. But this year it was literally a vote for the person with the most votes was president and so down the line.
The new officers are from left: Colin Murchison, Secretary; Breland Whiteside, Sentinel; Presley Harris, Vice President; Harley McClintock, President; Kendall Cardwell, Treasurer; and Piper Warren, Reporter. Here's what Harley and Presley had to say.
Through FFA, we go to many conventions. We learn leadership skills and a lot of skills that will help us through our life. We also make a lot of friends going through conventions. I believe Ms. Perry wants to grow our FFA community and have more students involved.
We go to many conventions with leadership skills and also lots of greenhouse things. We have a convention coming up, I think, for officers. It's just to build our leadership and get closer as officers.
Ms. Perry said FFA helps with lifelong lessons.
The kids seem really excited, and we are currently working on t-shirt designs for sale. We had a tailgate at our first football game here at Southside this year, and I'm looking forward to a productive year with all of our FFA members.
For Hawk TV, I'm Kalia Hartfield.
And now let's go to JC with our question of the week.
Our question of the week was, if you could do anything or go anywhere on fall break, what would you do and why? I would go to the beach. Let's see what y'all had to say.
I would go to Miami. They got a lot of good places to eat. You know, I like to eat.
I'll probably go to Miami with my friends and turn up.
Bahamas, because I've been there and I like it.
I mean, I go to Megan Thee Stallion house because y'all know why.
Las Vegas, because I want to see new YouTubers and I want to go there and experience and I want to see how it look at them.
Go to Atlanta, because I've never been before and I want to go to their mall.
If I could do anything, I'll probably go to Hawaii or somewhere, I don't know, just go to Hawaii because I'm tired of Jackson.
We're in volleyball districts. It's plenty self-explanatory. We win, we go to region. We win region, we go to state. That's our goal, so.
I go to work because I like to spend money.
I would go to New Jersey because I want to visit my family.
Work to make money so I can get ready for the senior trip.
Go to an NBA game and go to North Carolina.
For Hawk TV, I'm JC Lynn. Back to you, Clark.
This week's new teacher spotlight shines on Coach Holden Bennett.
Coach Bennett is a 2014 graduate of Southside High School. He attended Union University and has 2 degrees. He has a bachelor's degree in history and a master's degree in education. This is his 4th year teaching overall and his first at Southside. He taught the last 3 years at West Bemis. He is also an assistant football coach.
I just like being around. I mean, it's a good time hanging out with all the guys and also getting better and going to work every day and the competition of it all.
Coach Bennett said he loves the Southside community.
We've got great kids. We've got great teachers. It's home. This is where I grew up.
It's teachers like Coach Bennett that make Southside such a special place.
Now, here are some more news and announcements.
Football homecoming is this week. We return from fall break. Here are the dress-up days. Monday, October 10th is 80s and 90s Decade Day. Dress like it's the 1980s or 1990s. Tuesday, October 11th is Dress Like Your Favorite Teacher Day. Wednesday, October 12th is Twin Day. Find a friend and dress alike. Thursday, October 13th is Future You/Career Day. Dress up like your favorite career. Friday, October 14th is Spirit/Pink Out Day. Wear your favorite Spirit shirt or pink shirt. The homecoming court was selected this week. They are freshmen Ava Coley, sophomore Cameron Shelton, junior Harley McClintock, and seniors Madeline Brooks and Liliana Ramirez. The homecoming queen will be crowned at the October 14th football game against McNary. On Thursday, almost all of Southside's 180 seniors attended the Jackson area Wide College Fair at Memphis Lambeth. Here's what a few of the seniors had to say about it.
We went to the University of Memphis at Lambeth, and we talked to different schools, and they asked us what we were interested in doing after high school, and they gave us a perspective of what it would be like if we went to that school.
I thought it was cool. You know, we went around to some booths, talked to people about different opportunities.
We got a lot of free applications, and that's big because you can save a lot of money instead of spending like $30 an application, and you get to see different perspectives from other schools and see what other schools have to offer.
For Rock TV, I'm Trent Stewart. Back to you, Clark.
Now let's go to Tamia with sports.
The football team has a big region game tonight. The Hawks travel to Chester County for a 7 p.m. kickoff. It will be the Hawks' 3rd straight away game. Here's what head coach Tyler Rita says about tonight.
This week is the biggest game that we'll play so far this year. It is. We've already won 1 region game. It takes 2 to get in the playoffs. So our goal each year is to host a playoff game, to win a region title and play. Make the playoffs. So if we want to do that, we got to take care of business against Chester County. Also, they are a crosstown rival. That's a big rivalry game for us. So we're really excited to go to Chester County and show what we got.
The Hawks traveled to Martin last week to take on defending 2A state champion Westview. The Hawks were defeated by a final score of 21-0.
Last week, I was very proud of the kids. We played really well. Thought we played a lot better. Thought we got better last week. We had several opportunities that we didn't capitalize on offensively. Had several penalties and crucial situations when we were in the red zone to score that took us out of it. But as overall, I was really proud of the kids and the team effort. I thought we got better last week, and I thought we got better every week the last few weeks.
Here's some highlights from Hawk TV's Rory Newbold. Great highlights, Rory. The Lady Hawks soccer team and Lady Hawks volleyball team are wrapping up their regular seasons. They will both start their district tournaments on October 10th. That's all for sports this week. Back to you, Clark.
That's all the time we have for today. We thank you for joining us. We hope you have a wonderful break. For all of us here at Hull TV, I'm Clark Burkhead. It's finally fall break, y'all.
I think we got it. I really think we did. You did great, man.
Thank you.
You did really good. Good job. That was excellent.